We got some big news coming from the morning run. Starting Monday,
Yeah.
morning run is 5 days a week next week, all the way through camp and beyond. So you're going to not only get us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we throw it into Tuesday and Thursdays. And when there's pressers, you're going to get those live. And when there's not pressers, you're going to get post practice interviews from players and coaches live. No better place to be than the morning run. Starting next week, 5 days a week.
J Mac from Syracuse, New York, man, came all the way out to see my Colorado Buffs.
What channel do you watch that brought you out here?
The pregame show.
Never watched the college game till last season when Coach Prime came to Colorado. And I am in Colorado at Folsom Field. I am the Colorado Buffaloes auntie from Texas. Sweet treat.
Hey, I've been following the pregame show. It's all about let's go Buffs.
Away from Texas, yes sir. Watch you every single day. Nobody lays it down like Uncle Neely and the pregame show.
Neely, pregame show behind the scenes for everything. And why does he get that kind of access? Why does he get that kind of access? Because trust is involved. You would never get the kind of access you desire unless there's trust and relationship. You're trying to put your up on game.
The big man. Good, good. 601. Mississippi.
Yes, sir. Ryan, you want first one? Yeah, what's it been like, kind of the transition here, and how comfortable you feel with this offensive line around you?
It's been great here, man. I love it here in Boulder. I'm from Mississippi, so I mean, it's kind of hotter down there, and way hotter. But it feels good every day. We stacking days, we staying consistent, and as an O-line, we're working as a unison, as one, and we're putting stacking days and putting them together.
Neither you got one.
I got one especially for him. Coach Prime has brought in a lot of Florida boys, and you hear the Georgia and Texas guys talking this smack, but this is the first time we're approaching like double digits with Mississippians on the team.
Yeah.
What did it feel like joining that group?
Feel good because we're finally putting them boys on the map. You know what I'm saying? They don't really go recruit a lot. Everywhere I go, I went to Illinois, and I'm obviously here now, but a lot of people don't recruit Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? A lot, unless you're going to Mississippi State or Ole Miss. So I feel like with me and the guys we got here now is expanding, and they going to recruit more Mississippi guys. You know what I'm saying?
So there's a new look to the offensive line's coaching room this year. What have you taken from those guys, and is it nice having 3 in there for you?
Yes, sir. Actually, it's great because 2 of them, shout out to Coach Gunn, shout out to Coach Gunn, but 2 of them played in the league for a good amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, they got so much experience and they've been there already. So why not take this, the things from them that already been, and they got so much like connections, like me, Sid, and Larry. This summer we went to train with Trent Williams. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of knowledge from one of the greats too. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience, and it's just a lot of things that we take in from. So we put a lot of film work in every day.
You committed in the spring, and then afterwards, the spring transfer portal, more talent came in. How do you feel about this group, and how much competition is there every day?
It's competition every day. You never know what's going on. You know who you playing beside every day. It's competition every day. Everybody wants it. They hungry. That's why I like competition, because that means I ain't gonna get comfortable. There's somebody wants to take my spot, and that's how I look at it. Listen. So that's how I look at it.
Thanks, sir.
You just spoke about the competition, but how is the chemistry built between the transfers and the returning players on line?
Like I said, we do a lot of things. We do a lot of things together, and we, like I said earlier, and now I said we play as a unison. We're trying to make whoever the best 5 and everything play together, play as one, and play in unison. As long as we play as one, we'll be fine. We'll run the ball, we'll do whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we play as one, all of us working together as one, we're fine.
Hey, when you have 2 quarterbacks who bring different things to the table, Caden's more run, scramble, run. You just pocket more of a pocket passer. How does your role change? And how's the offensive line? How do you adapt to that?
It's not really adapting because both of them excellent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Even though Juice is a young guy, but he play as like an older guy. You know what I'm saying? He put in the film work. He do everything as a consultant. So they play together. They do both everything together. So it's like it's not no changing. Like have everything the same. Like they do both. Everything do everything together. That's it.
Scott, go ahead. Zai, what's it been like lining up and playing next to Big Larry Johnson? And how's that kind of on-field communication?
It's great. It's great. Larry big, man. Larry big. So I like backside B's and everything. We be moving, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what, about 600 pounds. So we moving. We going vertical. Everything, man. It's great playing against playing with somebody that have played good ball and doing our thing. We do our thing. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Xavier Hill committed on the spring game. Just what's it been like getting him on the offensive line? What kind of impact does he have?
He's bringing a lot to the table. He showed me a lot within these 4 days that he can ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody that's been playing, they can ball, and it's a competition every day. So you never know. They showing me new things every day. I'm doing my thing too. So I'm just we're stacking days, staying consistent, day to deposit. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we talk about this offense in the run game, are you guys trying to go more between the tackles or stretch more outside?
Not really. We're just trying to pound. We're trying to score. I mean, it ain't no sugarcoat. No, we just want to score the ball. We're gonna do our thing. Like I said, we got a big old line now, so it should be fun to see. August 29th.
Two more. Go ahead, Tyler.
So you got here in the spring. Obviously, got to be around Jordan Seaton. What was your first impression with him, and how is he kind of maybe taking control of the offensive line throughout this offseason?
Like I said, C is a unique kid, man. He's a young guy, but he carries himself like an older guy. You know what I'm saying? I played a lot of ball, but C, like I said, this summer me and C did a lot of things. He showed me a lot more too. Like he played like an older guy, experienced guy. Like he already been here before. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got a couple more years left, but she gonna be a dog. She's a dog, and I like the way he going right now. He asked me questions. I asked him questions about tackling or like other stuff. So like, man, see the dog. He gonna be great. He's gonna be great.
Last one, Brian.
I got two questions for you. First off, you were in Illinois to help that program, kind of rise up a little bit.
Yes,
How did that experience help you for this year?
It's a good one. Being in Illinois helped me a lot. They threw me in the fire as a young boy, and it got me to where I am today. And as in right now, I'm balling, doing my thing, and I feel like it helped me actually throwing me in the fire and playing against older guys that's in the league right now. So I feel like it helped me actually. It helped me really well.
And then the second question is, you're going against that defensive line every day that's also been bolstered by some depth and talent. Can you talk about that group and who's standing out to you?
Everybody's standing out to me, but as in right now, I give it to Amari, Feek, Big Barnes, everybody. They look good, man. But I'm gonna go after them. I'm a dog myself, so I'm gonna bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, everybody going their thing. So
thanks, I appreciate you.
No problem.
No problem.
Big Zai Crisler.
You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. You heard him.
Yes, indeed. And everybody else out there heard all three of them also. Thanks to Pat Shermer, Draylon Miller, Big Zai Crisler, on the offensive line, wide receiver, and offensive coordinator. Great presser today, Chad is saying. Dukes probably got some notes, or you're either eating some oxtails over there. We're going to get into that in a second. And Uncle Neely, first we'll get your thoughts unless you're trying to pull somebody over there.
Oh no, we good. We good. Okay. We good. Draylon just went in. We got all we can get from him. So man, I just think when you look at that presser from the offense coordinator to receiver to old lineman, how consistent the messaging was, how consistent the thought process was. Even when someone asked Big Zai like about run schemes, he's like, dog, we're trying to score. Like, I don't care if it's inside zone. We're not paying attention to that. We're trying to pound. And when you look at this offensive line, which has had its fair share of criticism, we have to understand, as Coach Shermer said, Seaton has only got back. Because with injuries and people transferring and that kind of thing, you're going to look at a new 5, a new 4 with him, and then an interchangeable, because it's almost like Shermer was saying about even the running backs. You're not going to have this same 5 out there all the time, all season long. I would imagine that by the time you get midway through this season from an offensive line standpoint, about 8 to 10 guys are going to have the same level of minutes, same level of plays.
I love the tone that Big Zai comes with. And, You know, it's something about offensive linemen that are not just big and the coach plugs them there because they're big, but they really in their head feel like, man, I should be getting the ball. I should be a wide receiver. I should be a tight end. Or you ever see a big guy on the basketball court that all he wants to do is stay outside instead of pound inside, like he has the ability to do, like God blessed him to have. So when you see a big guy like that, that's speaking on it, oh my God, that's speaking on it, and that we saw in practice how he moves people against their will, and he's next to Jordan Seaton out there, man. That makes me excited, you know, to have a guy that's coming on grad transfer, played a lot of games at Illinois, played under Coach Brett B, who likes to run the ball also. So you bring in a guy with that mindset, that attitude, that talent, that size, 6'7", 340, man, we got some dogs on the offensive line. We're going to be able to run behind those guys most definitely this year.
Dukes.
Hear how excited he is to be there. I think when you can hear it in his voice that he's relishing the opportunity, and you can see it on tape when you go look at the pregame network, Well Off Media. When you look at Reach the People, you can see guys who pop off the screen. I didn't, and it was good to see him. I didn't realize he was that big. Like, and I think it's different when you get to see him actually. Like, hey, that's a big dude. Like his arm was almost the whole screen. Like, and that's what you want when you're saying that you want to be a power running team. And I think. And man, you hit the ball out of the park when you said it. You said, hey, even Coach Prime said we want to run the ball. So, you know, what's that mentality like? And Coach Sherman's like, that's what you want to do. And we're going to run the ball. And I think the best running teams ain't trying to trick you into knowing that they run the ball. They're going to run the ball. Now, it's not about, we're doing all this eye candy and, hey, man, maybe. Now, just like he said, now that he didn't give up his schematics, but he definitely said, yeah, we running the ball. And I think guys like Crisler, hearing him talk about how excited he is to be at Colorado, I think it makes all the difference in the world, especially hearing a guy who can learn from someone younger than him. That makes all the difference in the world, because it doesn't matter where the wisdom comes from. That means his ego isn't involved.
Absolutely.
Dukes, you nailed it. And as Coach Sherman said, everybody on the team except the quarterback has got a block. But if you ask the offensive lineman, if you get them down to Waffle House and you get a couple of patty melts in front of them, you say, hey, dog, between me and you rather pass block or run block. They're going to say run block. It's easier for a guy 340 to go forward than it is backward. They enjoy pancaking people and pushing that Chico like to push that pile forward. And so they're looking forward to this opportunity, to run the ball. It's had to happen. And when people look back, the past 2 years of Colorado, it wasn't necessarily a deficiency in running back talent. We had to remember what we had. If you're going to be successful in the sport, the ball has to be in the two best players' hands most of the time. You had Shedeur Sanders as quarterback, Travis Hunter receiver. Yes, you added LeJontay West, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what we had to do. That's where our talent was. That's where the overwhelming talent was. Well, now going into this year, I think people are going to really get to see the diversity of what Pat Shermer can call and what he can do. Because you watch practice, you see tight end plays, you see running back plays, you see deep throws to the receivers, you see quarterback keepers. You see things in this, even just in the first week, that you didn't see in the past year, because you had to go through Shedeur and Travis, because that's where the overwhelming talent was.
Right.
No disrespect to Plastic Man, who was a superhero. But when you got to call somebody, you gonna call Superman. Okay, so Superman had the ball because he's Superman. Now that Superman ain't here, you're going to see the full-fledged Justice League. Like, damn, there's some heroes in Colorado. They got some people that could do some stuff. They were just on the back burner because of the overwhelming talent at other positions.
Great point. I like.
Can you imagine Aquaman showing up last year? You just having to be like, "Nah, man, this ain't that, bro."
no, this ain't that. Man, I love what you could do, but we got to do this right now.
Yeah,
right.
And you spoke on that talent that was in the backfield last year and still there this year. With you bring in DeKalon Taylor, you still got Michael Welch. You have D Hayden back there.
Yeah.
And now you have the big guys up front to where that it allows you to make those run calls and be confident in that and stick with those runs also.
And Chico, as a tight end, because 60% of your job was blocking, you just named three backs off the top of your head, and they got three different running styles.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm hitting you with one of them over and over, and then here comes another one with a whole different style, and the line knows how to adjust to those styles.
And that's the worst thing for defense, to have one guy. Remember Thunder and Lightning? You know, running backs like that, it's so tough to match up with those guys because as soon as you try to get your speed guys out there to get with the lightning aspect, here comes thunder hitting you in the damn mouth, and you got a lot of guys out there who might not want to tackle. So you got
So
Michael Welch.
you hit it, Chico, and I want you to expound on it because you played the game at that level. We're not talking about the talent of the linebackers per se on the opposing side. We're talking about the defense coordinator, his schemes. He has to adjust for which back is in there.
Exactly. You have one back who likes to flare out, get some catches out in space like Taylor and can make a guy miss. So you might need to match up on that. Put a nickel in or bring a safety down to cover this guy. But then you do that and they sub in Michael Welch and that safety or that nickel who's a cover guy you brought in might not want to tackle so much and you got a bowling ball coming right at you. You got to make a decision, dog. And and then you got Hayden who's a hybrid of both. Man, all we need is a coach to just be dedicated to that, which he's confessed that he is, and you're going to have some guys able to ground and pound against the defense out there this season, most definitely. Got to be excited about that, dog.
You
Dukes,
you just have to be.
Yeah. What you thinking, Duke? I'm gonna let you go. Man. Go ahead.
Nah, I think he's still stuck on your ground and pound because
He's stuck over there, dog. What you on this morning? Talk about me.
Hey, I tried. I was like, Chico, yo.
This is football, man.
It's just certain stuff, Chico. When you say it, it got another meaning, man.
Unbelievable.
You do it every time, Chico.
Come on now, dog.
It ain't even my fault.
We grounding and pounding, baby.
See this?
Oh.
I mean,
unbelievable, dog.
It
Thank
is
you guys
unbelievable.
for joining us. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comment section right now. One time for Joe E. Been trying to catch a live show since Coach Prime's press conference so that I could match Dukes. This one is for Neely. The next one is for Chico. Appreciate y'all. Oh no. Chico, is my birthday. Sabrina Blankenship said tomorrow, August 2nd, is big
Happy
for
birthday,
Leo
Sabrina.
season. Yes, indeed.
Happy
Sabrina
birthday.
Blankenship, always supporting the channel. We
Happy
appreciate
birthday.
you. Happy birthday to you.
Starting out the month right. We appreciate all the support. And again, man, don't forget, when Tuesday comes, we're going to be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days a
Live
week
now.
coming next week. And then always check in with Duke to Scoop. I know on Monday nights and Tuesday nights, any other damn night, cut your notification on because Duke could just be sitting at the crib like, I'm mad, I'm going live.
We're going live, fam. Love what your brothers are doing, especially my Southwest brother Duke, Southwest Atlanta in the house. That's the SWATs, ain't it? You already know what it is.
SWATs.
With MOB. And
Southwest
Mark,
Atlanta too strong.
you already know. With the $4.99, appreciate you too, man. Everybody else that was able to check in. Von Randall just sent one in. Thank you so much. My favorite team, all love. We appreciate you too, Von Randall. So for the thousands that's going to soon be in attendance and the millions that will be watching us around the world real soon, we're going to log off of TMR on the Pregame Network. Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, Dukes the Scoop. We're going to be up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment on all the other good stuff. Yeah. What's that, Dukes?
Huh?
It's looking like drive time. What you doing?
You be's you. We up and out of this thing.
It's
Up in the morning, about to do your thing, start your day. Open up your closet, pull out your dresser. Do you ever just look around and say, all right, damn, there's enough white tees. I don't need no more.
No, this is brand new. I just put it on.
That's right.
No.
So where y'all from?
We up from Miami, Florida.
All the way from Miami.
All the way from Miami.
Appreciate y'all coming, man.
Hey, man, we love what you guys are doing, man. We want to support you in every way.
Appreciate you, family.
And we're recruiting at home. Everything we see at home, we bringing it this way.
My man.
You gotta believe, dude. We've been believing since day one,
That's why I
dog.
gave him to
Remember
you.
back in Jackson State? We've been believing with you in the pregame show.